Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we've got the Ferrari 888s and we are around Laguna Seca, so we've got a few races coming up today. First time racing in D class and first time racing in these Ferraris, so not quite sure how this is going to go, but let's jump straight into it with some practice sessions. I reckon through these practice sessions I'll go back to the old Mazda days, little qualifying simulation kind of trip. So just keep coming out of the pits, do a warm-up lap, 2 flying laps, see what the time's looking like, and then rinse and repeat on that, so just keep flying in and out of the pits. Slowly getting to grips of sort of how this car responds and how it behaves, but I've not really done any proper qualifying sims. I'm not entirely sure what my pace is, to be honest, so sometimes pull it out of the bag and it's a really good lap, but sometimes it's still a bit mediocre, so it is game time now, so let's have a look at what's all coming together. Ah, bloody hell, spoke too soon.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
Ah! It was going so well. I bloody hate that corner. Some of the fast lap guys are absolutely insane, getting that down to a 22. I think a good lap for me is if I get into the 24s.
29.
That's sort of what we'll be looking towards in quali, but still a little bit hit and miss at the minute. Not quite got the consistency that I'd like. It's not through want of trying either. Every spare minute I've had I've been throwing practice laps around, but just takes some getting used to this car versus what iRacing's thrown at us to drive so far. Great, alright, let's qualify. Wish ourselves good luck.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Don, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Some brake trailing on the way out of the pits, as usual, trying to get brake heat across into the tyres. Given that everything's freezing cold. Alright, here we go. Time to make some magic happen. Struggling to get slowed down for that last corner just then. Really early on the brakes for the corkscrew. Give myself loads of time to get the car slowed down, settled down and straightened up. Keep the momentum through these last few corners. Early on the brakes again. Peeling off a bit as we get towards the apex. In the end of the sausage curb.
126. That lap was a 126.11.
Positively mid-pack at the minute. If we can get up to all in the rankings. Oh, we're not going to do it like that. It'd take ages before I could get back on the power. Early upshift just to make sure the car's settled over the rise. We're lifting off early, but early on the power. Whoa. Early off the power again. At the end of that sausage curb.
The leader's just done it.
Straighten it up.
124.53.
What we got?
P7.
Alright, stayed P7 after all said and done then. So hopefully just about far forward enough to stay out of trouble. But not far enough towards the front that you just get dive bombed in the first corner. Well, it's going to go one or two ways, isn't it? It always does. It always does on iRacing. I'm going to try and keep my nose clean and stay out of trouble, especially with this first race in. Alright, race 1.
7th position. The air temp is 26 Celsius. We need to follow car number 10 in the left lane.
Alright, let's rock and roll. I always seem to forget how to drive the circuit when I'm on a on a warm-up lap. I forget you still need to do gears and stuff. Still got squeaky brakes. Cool. Brakes should be warm at that then. Stop squeaking. Overly thrilled about being on the inside of this last hairpin. I hate this corner at the best of times, and mine on the inside line. I'm gonna come out with that corner under acceleration.
Green, green, green. Okay, Don, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. We think P3 has binned it in turn 1. Still there.
He is as well.
Still there.
Loving the radar on this.
Still there. Clear all round.
Didn't save me from that though.
Turn 4. It looks like Dietrich. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Have to make your own look now. There's an incident in turn 5. Yellow flag.
Couldn't drive in a straight line, could they?
The gap to Smith behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
He seems to be driving alright at least,
Incident
just
in, turn 10.
lost the pack obviously, so no racing going to be going on, but give me more time to
Yellow flag,
practice the
watch out.
oh god. More time to practice the track at least. Alright, crossed the line in P16 and started P7. Not exactly ideal, but
P16.
the car seems to be driving straight at least, which is good. And listen to a 15-minute time trial now then. Survival of the fittest. See if we can pick up any cars along the way that have ruined it.
Incident in turn 6. Looks like
Been
it's Dominguez.
Hunted.
There's an incident in Rainy Curve. We think it might be Garcia. Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 1.
I don't think we've had an incident-free lap yet, have we? Down to lap 3. Carnage on the first lap. At least it's settling down a little bit. Not as much carnage.
The leader has just done a 125.00. Pace. We think P6 has binned it in turn 4. Okay, Don, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
A third of the race done already, surviving this far. Pace isn't up to pace with the leaders, but seem to be catching this guy in front, reeling him in slowly. My biggest pet peeves about this track though is just where to actually overtake, because
They're slower than us into the corkscrew.
you can't really... It's like it's got to be a dive bomb. The major overtaking opportunities are just like send it down the middle and hope the guy's seen you in his mirrors and doesn't turn in, but... Not my favourite way of racing, you know? The other way would be to get a better run out of this last hairpin and get up the inside across the line for T1, but I'm not the best at this last hairpin, to be honest.
Left side, clear left.
Must just be looking to survive till the end. I don't blame him. In a battlefield so far this race. I feel like these levels on iRacing, to be fair, it's almost a smarter move to do that, because I imagine most of us that are on this game want to progress sort of through the ranks up towards A class, the faster cars, the better races and all that sort of stuff. You don't get anywhere by keeping having crashes, so just sort of take yourself out of the fight and say, you know what, I'd rather have a clean race than a fight. A smart move for the long game, really. See what happens next then, because this guy behind me, I'm pretty sure has got the pace on me. To concentrate on my own race, and same thing if he starts closing in, might just let him go, but I know he's not there. Not got as much of a toe from the guy in front now though. Now that was it Ruben that let us past.
Just done at 125 and 19, 10th position.
Really like stretching that fourth gear out down the straight, because I found it helps me decelerate better if I start from fourth rather than fifth in the slowing down process.
Seconds. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh god, that really messed up my line through there. I didn't know where I was.
Fastest lap for Hempen, 124.69.
Doing enough practice laps where it's just suddenly snapped on me to know that bit of a wild beast that we're driving this evening. Gotta stroke it around everything that you do. Stroke it around the corners and stroke it into the apexes. Keep forgetting about preferring fourth gear down the straight. Some weird down changes in the braking zone just then.
We think P6 has gone off in turn 5.
Getting flustered. Losing my bearings on the track. Literally broke an entire brake marker before I was supposed to just then.
Okay, Don, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
So I think I'm slowly catching the guy in front. But I mean, we're only talking sort of maybe a tenth a lap, so I don't think I'll get to him before the end of the race. But yeah, don't really know what we'd do with it, even if we did catch him, so... Tires are starting to fade now. I can feel stopping distances aren't quite where they used to be. The stabs at the brake through there for the first time. The guy that was behind me, Santiago, might have gone off. Obviously a long way back now.
2.7.
Keep the focus. Oh,
There's an
guy
incident
spinning in the
the
first
Andretti
corner.
hairpin. We think it might be Dietrich.
Sadly for me, that was a lap marker that went round as opposed to anyone for position. The guy in front pulled away that last lap, about 3 tenths. So, yeah, I don't think there's going to be
Incident in the corkscrew.
fight on between us. By the time we get to the corkscrew, the incident will have cleared up, to be fair. Too far back now, but that's all good. Pretty happy with the position for this first race, if I'm honest. Didn't really know what to expect. I know versus the practice sessions, the really fast guys, they've been lapping it in 22s, whereas I'm lucky if I can get into a 24. So the splits are always going to be
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
tailored closer towards your strength of field. But yeah, just never really knew what to expect. Still got work to do on this car in this track. No, in this car on this track. Really get some performance out of it, but I'm just pleased I've not looped it so far, to be honest, in the main race.
You've just done a 126.37.
126.3, it's not fast at all. That's slow even by my standards. I did a field test on that corner earlier, and 160 k's you can get round it in this car.
E9.
Anything more than you just go straight off. Turn 11 is normally a turn where it takes you ages to recover after you've spun there, so might be able to pick up a place maybe. I'm gonna see on the map if I can see a slow moving car, but when I was on the road, eh? Nice. Got it all tidied up.
Turn 1.
Alright, and across the line. That was, that took a lot of focus. I don't know how much focus it needed if I was over-concentrating, but
P9.
I'm glad to come away mostly unscathed. 5 X's for my troubles, so not the cleanest race, but I mean, I don't really feel like either of them were anything I could do anything about. No, I couldn't have gotten the brakes any harder for that one on lap 1. Then finding the car sideways on your outside clipping point apex for second to last corner, that wasn't ideal. So yeah, I mean with that one it was take to the gravel as opposed to crashing straight into cars. So took the lesser of two evils.
It's now 40 Celsius.
Sweet, so straight on to qualifying for race 2 then. Same.
Pit exit's clear. We've got 2 laps to get
Warm
the
up
job
lap
done.
to get everything warm, obviously. Bit of a more of a conservative first lap, and then push a bit harder on the second lap. Gives me time then after that first lap to see sort of how the field's stacking up pace-wise. Based on people's first flying laps. The standings board there in the top left-hand corner on my screen as well. It's not just on the stream, so and have a quick look at that down the straight and see how people are getting on. The strength of field's the same as last time, so I'm imagining a similar kind of race, to be honest, similar kind of quali all time and similar kind of race standard. So yeah, let's just cross fingers for a good strong quali. If we can get out of the lap 1 carnage this time rather than rearing straight into it. Although when I said that, the carnage started on sort of from P3 and 4 that then spun across the track, so I don't feel like any starting position is safe really. Let's rock and roll. Conservative first one, and we're on the second one. Need a second stab on the brakes into that corner then, it wasn't coming round. And then push a bit more on this second lap. See what we've got.
P2. watch these track limits.
Bit to wheel in the gravel coming round. I'll just keep coasting around now for the safety rating. That's annoying. I think, to be honest, looking at the sector splits, it'd have been about the same time anyway. I don't think I was really going that faster. I lost too much time in the first sector and then was only crawling back hundredths through the other sectors, so it was going to end up being about the same time anyway.
Follow car number 9 in the right lane.
Alright, we're rolling. Get this show on the road.
Okay, Don, here we go.
Like a fairly clean start from everyone. Wasn't convinced I was stopping just then. There goes one.
Looks like P5's gone off in turn 3. Clear all round.
Good, Roger.
There's an incident in Rainy Curve. It looks like Peterson.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. No way he should have had his nose in there. Absolutely useless drivers. Race ruined time after time.
Just done a 124.57. Incident in Rainy Curve. You think it might be Ferry?
Got a big gap to try and close there. Some will say it's not going to happen. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh god.
There's traffic behind. Blue flag. Blue flag.
That could wreak carnage if there's a car side goes in the middle.
Yellow flag.
Which there is.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Alright, so the white car's in position, and so is Henderson just in front of him.
That was 125.87.
Don't think he realised that we were for position then.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Now keep pushing.
Rucci's happy that we just got gifted a
Disqualified.
position.
There's an incident in turn 6.
Watch out, Simon's without watch out.
Right. Blue flag.
Don't know how I dodged that, but thanks for the warning.
Yeah, it was all I could do to get on push to talk.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Oh. Now we're free. Oh god, I've got no steering whatsoever.
Blue flag.
Nice. Alright, let's do this. Race 3.
Follow car number 18. Heads up, get ready. Go, go, go. Okay, Don, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Trouble ahead. Oh god, I've gone to
Incident in
join
turn
him.
4. You think it might be Todd? Left side.
That's fine.
Clear left. On your left. Still the clear left. Starts alright. Time to get stuck in.
Someone's been turning around behind us. Might be from my erratic fixing, to be fair. I think I might have stitched a few people up behind, but I didn't want them just to rain on me inside. Car in front of us. Be a good test of patience this race, because at first glances at least I've got the pace on these two, but such a hard lap to overtake on cleanly. Oh, there's the first one. That's not what we're after. Really underdrive the car, but try and stay in this guy's mirrors. If we can distract him. Mistake maybe. And if not, then it is what it is. What PO8, P10. I'll be right. tend to find that we're picking up places anyway as other people make mistakes and come off the circuit anyway, so we started P12. One guy failed to make the last corner on the warm-up lap.
P6 has binned it in, turn 5.
And the other positions have just been going off of their own accord, just like that, so slowly climbing back up through the ranks. Like I say, it's all about keeping my nose clean for this last race, because we've lost safety rating and iRacing tonight, so that's not what we set out to achieve. The pace isn't rapid through the race, to be fair. I mean, on a good lap, we've got 124 in the bag, so
was 125.94. That's your best
not like
lap
we're
in this
massively
session.
outpaced or anything like that. Just oh god, Joshua's not happy.
Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 3, yellow flag.
Always upside down. I wouldn't be happy either if I was him. There's a decent gap backwards at the minute to P7. I'm slowly just trying to keep up with this guy, maybe even kill him in a bit.
The gap is a loose guard. Ahead is now 1.1.
Get the times across the line and then see what we're doing. Across the line we are 1 second back. Let's see what it's looking like by
Place. That was
the end of the next lap.
126.38. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
You start braking there early, it's not slowing down like I'm used to. Guy in front's thinking the same thing. Oh god. It was the latest of late apexes then. I don't know if he thought I was dive bombing him, so left me a bit of space, but really threw me off, and now I'm tension again. Why'd I change down to second gear then? What am I doing?
Incident in Rainy Curve. There's an incident in turn 1. Looks like it's Diaz. There's an incident in turn 10.
Sadly, I feel like he tried his hardest to clip me on my then. But, alas, what's that, P7, P8 across the line?
Yellow flag. Watch out. Incident in turn 4. It looks
P8
like
across the line.
Arrow. P7. There's the checkered flag.
P7 across the line. Nice, we'll take that. Not too bad of a session all in all, I guess. Got a bit of a redeemer race at the end there to get the ratings back up a little bit. But really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, if you want to check these streams out live, then you can follow me on Twitch. The link for that is below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't done already. And other than that, take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.